Brevity's expected in the realm of lessons. A message made evades the senses of those unwilling to cleanse them. Instrumentals make thematic reminiscence of whether there stands a distance from attention spans of those who listen. The social emboldens the former voiceless before existence of the platforms that now bold the attention. But those opinions now currently hold position and possess power. For brief time windows, the focus dwindles. Set the libation on your coaster. Listen, the focus within moments in which I engage you carries scarcity, but loss of interest arrives at expense of a moment in which you otherwise gain, followed by terrified and intimidated population within scarcity.
We're too late for all that shit, all that rah-rah shit on other black folks for coming to your city that you claim.
Teachable moments, lost opportunities, and wake of sensationalism garnered by one scrutiny. Do I exude the essence? Let me check my pores, or condense the metaphor since they prefer approach of less is more.
Or they really don't wanna last. Social media expedient, flight crash, hella fast. No guidance, stupid jewelry and head full of cash. Look at how they treat the gladiators of the past. Everybody in a hurry to get it, go out and spend it. Don't wanna earn it to learn it, can't even comprehend it. The lesson senseless, endless, so many missed it. Downfalls, outlaws, if you listen. Men and women fall victim to what's written on the wall, cause they all lack vision. Hitting in the glitches, but we blinded by a mission. System influence till we ruined and in prison. Slipping in the darkness, can't charge it to the game. Being greedy to a speedy for a superficial gain. All pain, strain, all in vain when you reap it. Got it hella fast, now it's gone and you need it. See it's quick, think and move faster than you blinking. Got a growing fan base and your IQ sinking.
Why we perforate theories behind and penetrate the age seal, proceeding like we never played fearlessly, blind and severed any strange theories. As a result of loss of innocence, stays to the very same for why the passion rushes through these blood vessels, parcels the page, regurgitates its way from out the system, within which a witness expresses, holds and appreciates, returns and delivers simply to keep the vibe encircled up. We've witnessed expressions of loss of interest, confessions of longing, itches which fester for strong returns to the craft in the form of 4-5s, the aim of the jerseys, to regurgitate substance within this urgent state we've heard is fake. In our absence, whispers of inauthenticity being captured, channeled into these chapters, meant to constitute an anthology, but reflects the real. So inward we reel it without presence of N-word.
Craft masters, architects who blast past the young grasshoppers. Ego rewrote the last chapter in a book you never read but enrolled in the school. Call me old shit, it's cool. Better hope you refuel in the AM at the same time someone's pulse is fainting. If I'm honest, how am I hating, levitating like the sun spraying rays over inner city buildings? Boombox children for the culture, not appealing to some that doubt it. Don't know shit about it, but seek to capitalize with the Ben Franklin cellulose. I'm telling ya, bouncing with their gimmicks, box themselves within a limit, trying to mumble through a sentence. Hip hop has no limits. Therapeutical bars for evolutional scars. Growing pain, going vain if you defile your smarts. Learn from an era lost, trying to find forevermore. Back to black forevermore. Servants of all, since the serpents evolved into merchants with calls, bringing effects that disconnects the workings of all. Don't get caught in a brawl, you must be sniffing the raw. Shower praises from the faces and jaws of lying lips and tyrant grips, programming a thirst and awe. Don't sleep on police, or you'll be calling the hawks of tools given to dismantle what they can't handle. Gotta use your inner candle to dismantle the darkness, but keep this darkness. Show them who the living God is. The mental between a temple be the making of an artist. Picasso, Van Gogh couldn't paint a better picture. With inside a man Gomorrah felt the aura of a scripture.
So does it sit well with ya? Surprise you, enrage you, or remain in a state of innate irrelevance? That when I see another black man, I fear for his life. As if it's such a thing which parallels the function with which I breathe in the course of everyday action that can cease to breathe in every other state in which my being exists to be. Could be this very, could be this very night. Yet still I stand and serve the purpose. A million fears won't heal the hurt this. Resultant of what this said system worships, cause the codes followed to serve the serpents. Learned this quickly at relatively young of an age and acquired focus on the fact the real purpose of the supremacist.
They will tell a blatant lie if you don't know the game. If you don't know the game, they'll tell this shit with a straight face as if they're telling the truth.
Hold our own, never bragging on guns up in our dressers, or sap energy in attempts to educate oppressors, or brown-nosed professors. See, simply all which concerns us is esteem within our castles and status as protectors. Stated that the state I refer to as home consists of heroes. When ground zero attempted as well successful executions of those who oppose positions representing the sinisterest agenda imprinted in systems such as that in which we live are now embodied with no forms of inhibition. Covert constituents exist with willingness non-existent, and silence ensues. Oppositions won't inhabit whispers. No indications they're against them. No indications the rate at which inflated racist rants, racist rhetoric, racist propaganda, and coded language will slightly irk them. These tiki torches don't limit to evil forces, nor the soul form that pours from pores of those whose passions dwell on victims of hatred, ostensibly helpless with no form of defense while they lay on force absorbing strikes on all fours. Counterparts of the corporate firms that you call yours. You rappers war on these city blocks that you call yours. Propaganda's playing popular media covers, social media spokespersons post obligatorily and end it there. It's systematic, the homicide doesn't halt at these vehicular methods cowardly plunged upon the gay protesters. Clan robes that cloak them or nooses that choke and croak ancestors.
The very base of people that supported Trump and led to Trump taking the presidency are the very people that are marching today in mass and saying, no, this is our country and this is the history of it. Whether you want it to change or not, we want the monument up and leave it up or we'll fight you for it. Fight you, fight you, fight you, fight you.
Clouded skies compiled with cries. I doubt it fly like a fist of those who shout just die from the streets of VA. All races like a relay. White nationalists hazardous, part of a decay. Tiki torches scorches with flames from a forces. Similar to hooded beasts that rode on white horses. Burning crosses in southern front yards. Meanwhile, rap artists on IG stunting hard. I love to unwind and respect the grind, but my craft must reflect the sign of the times. Blind, deaf, and dumb is where some of y'all are comfortable. Heather Heyer took a stand, God bless her, what you gonna do? Barack got trashed for not being specific. Your voters and promoters half-hearted, straight bigots. This is love talking, human frailty, compassion. We the people will unite right now. We ain't asking. They say get in where you fit it, so I guess I'll lace my shoes up. Never fit in with the in-crowd street niggas of hoop butts. Who's what? Fools nuts for thinking I follow. Tune ups in sync with reasons, not feeling so hollow. I love my chain, but I ain't shackled by him. Temporal asinine fads, I won't rap about him, ask about him. He ain't never been a sheep, lest I died and resurrected. I ain't never been asleep. I hear no peep from the herd, let the masses observe. Slave masters are birds, cause Jews that root your third. I, the most high, don't comply to the bullish. Unreverse the curse and see it's manifested bullshit. Pulpit hustle, a corner block with trouble. Performing with hot struggle, conforming as plotting shovels. See you dead when it's people bondage. It's like a plague when you in the homage. In debt to other people. Do you really see the evils?
It's a certain artist that has, you know, the styles and that have voices and they say lyrics and words and they do it their way, and it stands the test of time. That's why Jay-Z has been here for, you know, how long he's been here. That's why Nas has been here for how long he's been. Common has been here. There's only a few people, there's only a few rappers that you hear today that you're going to be able to hear for 10 years alone.
Maneuver minutiae which undermines inept rulers. Collectors fool and influence plethora of reticent users of common frames of mind. They wine and dine on nutrient devoid and poisonous choices and fold to such misguided guides. Guides. Under guises of independent minds, but rather they greet demise in lieu of voicing what they despise. Forward the clothing ties the ways. Trendle controllers wind resetting clocks on an open minds. And influence ensues. See, the rules are never questioned, and these are the weapons used on our potential future and sectors which long for leaders, prospective teachers of realness that's needed and on our youths. Now where is this maneuver of which you speak? The sheep are so plentiful that the moon allows the ears of possessors to fall deaf on, or at least what you perceive as a powerful howl filled with prowess, My reply, to entertain and engage will entertain their ways, but I'll stray so my methods enrage them. Of course discussions stay internal so I don't display them, but never suffer in silence within the same game.